What's going on, everyone? Hope you're having a great day. Welcome to the Tundra Dude 34 YouTube channel. If you've been here before, welcome back. If you're new to the channel, welcome aboard. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and notification bell so you know every time I put up a new video and or a live stream. Like today's video, which was completely unplanned, but I wanted to answer some of your questions that have to do with the recently revealed Land Cruiser for 2022, which is a next generation for the European market. Now, in that Land Cruiser, they talked about a couple new engines that I want to go over. There is some mix-up in what people are thinking. There's some disappointment out there. So I figured we would spend this video just kind of going over a few things about that Land Cruiser and what it means for the Tundra. And then obviously comment below and let me know what you think. So just basically taking all of the comments and the emails I've been getting over the past couple days. The two engines that are in question, there's a 3.3 liter diesel option out there. I have the stats right here that is supposed to put out 304 horsepower and 516 pound-feet of torque. Now that's the diesel twin turbo option, twin turbo V6. Do not expect to see that in the United States market. Do not expect to see that in the Tundra. I would not expect the diesel for the Tundra at all. Toyota is going a completely different direction than diesel. A lot of you guys are asking, do I think that would come to the Tundra here in the United States in the next generation? I would say absolutely not on that one. So I would not expect that engine at all. Like I said, they're going a different direction here in the United States. Now, the other engine everybody's talking about is a twin-turbo 3.5 liter V6 that is going to put out 409 horsepower and 479 pound-feet of torque. Now, people think that's going to be the engine also in the next generation Tundra, mated to a 10-speed like in the Land Cruiser. I very much think that that 3.5 liter V6 will be one of the engines on the Tundra because we've been talking about that for years, that was one of the options. Everybody always said twin turbo 3.5 liter V6. One of the things you guys are saying in the email, which kind of made me make this video, is you're disappointed in the power output at 409 horsepower and 479 torque. Just keep this in mind. First off, the current engine, 5.7 liter V8, makes 381 horse, 401 pound-feet of torque, okay? So the numbers are up, and that is respectable. But we're forgetting one thing. This is the twin-turbo V6. One of the things we've been saying on this channel for a very long time is we're also expecting a hybrid, all right? Now, the hybrid is where you're going to get those high horsepower, high torque numbers. I think the twin-turbo V6 that we're talking about here, the 3.5 liter, will be the, I'm not going to say the less of the two engines, but I think that would be the engine that's going to be offered with the less horsepower and less torque, with the hybrid giving you the big numbers. I think iForce Max is one of the terms that Toyota copyrighted maybe a year ago now, and everyone's wondering what that means. I think that iForce Max is the hybrid powertrain. Even Bob Carter from Toyota, I think Motor Trend did an interview with him recently where he talked about there will be two new engines on the Tundra, and he said one of them will blow you away. In quotes, blow you away. So I'm guessing that one will be the big horsepower number. So we have respectable numbers here if this actually is the 3.5 liter V6 twin turbo that is coming to the Tundra. You can't really sneeze at it, going up from 381 to 409 in horsepower and 401 pound-feet of torque to 479. So even if that is an engine, say they offer that in like the SR, the SR5, maybe even the Limited, that's nothing to sneeze at. That's a lot of horsepower, and I think everyone will be really happy. Also, you're definitely going to get better fuel mileage with that as well. And I'm sure they're going to do things. One of the rumors has been, some of the parts may be aluminum to, cut some of that weight down. I mean, they're working on all the stuff that we've been talking about for so long. But a lot of the emails I was getting is everybody was disappointed if this is the new next generation Tundra engine because the numbers weren't as big as they expected. Please, don't forget, we're going to see some form of a hybrid engine. That is the other rumor that's been following. All these rumors we've been talking about all these years, they're all coming true. So everything's looking good right now. I don't know what the hybrid motor will put out. If I'm going to guess, I'm thinking somewhere north of 500 horsepower, right around 500 horsepower would be insane. Hybrids, we know how the fuel mileage goes with those. Everything should be, basically they took the 5.7 liter V8 we have now, they put it on the drawing board. Here's all the things people had pros and cons about it, and they just upgraded everything. The haul numbers, the tow numbers, the MPG are probably the top 3 on the board. You're going to get a different design Tundra. We're starting to see in, just small reveals here and there and renderings, the idea of what we think the new Tundra will look like. One thing that I found really awesome with the Land Cruiser, and I don't know if this will happen with the Tundra, 10-speed transmission, going up from the current 6-speed transmission in the Tundra now. That would be pretty cool, 10-speed. I'd like to see how Toyota does with that. I know a lot of Ford F-150 owners, some love it, some hate it. So I'd love to see how Toyota went at that 10-speed, if that is, in fact, what ends up in the next generation Toyota Tundra. But if the 2 engines are the 3.5-liter V6 twin-turbo that is in the Land Cruiser that is upcoming now, nothing to be mad about. And if the hybrid makes even more power than that, excuse me, and we see iForce Max like we talked about, I think we will be really happy. Pretty much at this point, it's all just a waiting game. And we're all tired of waiting. Copy that. But we're starting to see little things here or there. And please don't forget, the Land Cruiser that has been revealed by Toyota is for the European market. All right? Rumor has it there won't be a Land Cruiser in the United States. So we shall see what happens with that. Some of the pictures I've seen of the Land Cruiser from the press photos and everything, it's got a really nice front end. It looks awesome. It has that Toyota heritage across the front like the old Land Cruisers used to have. So I'm really excited to see what comes out. And eventually, we're going to see this Tundra revealed, and we're going to get all the answers we want and dissect what we're talking about right now. And we can put it all up on a drawing board and see where we went right and we went wrong. Hopefully, everything is to the moon and we get the great gas mileage. The only thing we want to stay low is the pricing. We want to keep the pricing as low as humanly possible, but who knows? So if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, let's hear it in the comments below. If you are in the market for a next generation Tundra, and say the 2 engines are this, the 3.5-liter twin-turbo V6, making 409 horsepower, 479 pound-feet of torque, and say the other engine is a hybrid making somewhere around 500 horsepower, which one are you going with? I will tell you real quick before I let you go, I'm hybrid all the way. I want to try something different. I want the truck that hits all the big numbers. The great gas mileage, because that's what hybrids are. They're great gas mileage. There's a little bit of the futuristic push, going forward. It's not just a naturally aspirated V8, which we will all miss. It's something a little different, but Toyota's been in the hybrid game for a really long time, so I'm not disappointed in that. I think they'll do a great job at it. I bet you the tow numbers will be big. I just want to try everything that's brand new. And go from there. So I'm really looking for that hybrid. If they actually do come out with that, that'll be what I'm aiming for. As far as trim goes, I mean, I don't really know what I would get as far as trim, but I love those TRD Pros. So what can I say? I thank you guys for watching. Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, Facebook at TundraDude34. TundraDude34 gmail.com. You guys have a great day and be safe.